Hey, hey, you. Yeah, now before you finish scrolling down your news feed on Facebook, I want to share something with you really quickly. It's not going to take long. And then you're going to notice by the end of this video how different you're going to feel and how much lighter you're going to feel after I finish sharing with you this experience that I just had. And I just had to start rolling the cameras as soon as I pretty much thought about it, right? So I was sitting here meditating to myself, and I'm thinking about how I was like, I would like to have more focus, right, in my business. And I would like to, do little different other things that I was thinking about that I wanted at the time, right? And so I decided to meditate to myself, and the first reaction was to ask for it. Right, that was my first reaction. I was just like, please, can you just give me more focus in my business? Give me more, this and that. And then, after that, I was just thinking for a while, and I was like, my second reaction was get more aggressive with it. I know it's going to happen, so I demand for it to happen. Sometimes you hear people say, demand the universe for it to come. And so I did that. And then after that, I didn't fully all the way feel it, connecting yet. And so my third reaction was to actually affirm that it was going to happen. Like, basically, it's already there. It's just waiting for me to accept it. It's waiting for me to accept it to come. It's for me to accept it to be inside of my life. It's just waiting there. So I affirm that I have more focus right now. I accepted the focus to come into me, and for that to change, whatever it is that needs to be changed, I accept it right now as if it was sitting right there, and I sucked it into me. I just accepted the focus, and I affirmed that it was there for me and that I was going to use it, right? And so immediately when I did that, it just felt different, right? It actually felt like it was there inside of me, as if I sucked it in. And so when that happened, that was a shift for me. It was like, okay, whenever you're praying, you can do the, you can ask for it, you can do the demanding for it. But when you actually affirm that it's there, it's already there, it's just waiting for you to have it, with anything that you're going for, I felt like that was really powerful. And so, as I'm putting out these videos to you, they are very important, not just to me, because I take anything that I say is really a reminder, and it's for me to actually hear it, out in the open, and the things that's going on as I'm learning and as I'm going on this journey of personal development and reading and being around certain things and, experiencing certain things on an on-purpose basis. Like, this is a conscious thing that I decided to take on. And so I'm sharing it as I begin to grow. I want to share it, and I want to also touch other people so that you can begin to vibrate higher. See, right now where we are, we're in a different way of living right now. Like, I would say we're about to go into this different way of living soon. Like, the world is going to change. Right now, we are in a different way of living. Things have sped up right now. I don't know if you notice time speeding up. Things are speeding up. Things are speeding up. The universe as a whole is vibrating faster at a faster rate. All right? Everything has an energy. Everything has this one, connected source in it, and everything just vibrates. It moves a little bit. It's an energy source, and this is proven by science and religions and things like that now, but everything has an energy source. Everything vibrates at a certain level, right? And so you, inside of your body, you have a vibrational level. And if you're dense, if you're walking around dense, right, if you're walking around with your vibrations very low, you are not going to survive in this new age of living. Everybody right now has to go into a growth process. Everybody has to start looking for what's inside of you that is connected with what's on the outside, right, in the universe, and where you fit in and what you need to do. And in order for you to do those things, you have to start to vibrate higher, start to see outside of whatever your environment is, whatever the problems is, right? Because if you're dense and you're walking around dense and you're staying in that state of mind, you're not going to survive with the way things are speeding up in the universe. Everybody else around you is going to start to vibrate higher as we go on a journey, right? And so right now, what the universe is needing is leaders. The universe needs leaders of people who are ready to vibrate higher, to go on that journey, and then also to share that with other people to help uplift other people, because that's where we're going. So the universe is in need of leaders. Are you that leader? If you're that leader, then you need to start to first go on a self journey. And as you go on a self-journey to vibrate higher and consistently stay in that state as much as possible, you want to share that with others in the best way possible. And right now, if you haven't heard of it, the internet is the best way for you to be able to meet, for you to be able to reach a mass amount of people at one time on a consistent basis in the least amount of work that's possible and the least amount of budget, really, when it comes down to it. And so that's why we have the online freedom movement, which is like a leadership factory, right? When you join this, it's like a leadership factory. You'll see people who, were somewhat leaders and not really leaders. By the time they go through a few months, they're just all of a sudden become leaders out of nowhere. Why is that? Why do you see that consistently? If you haven't seen it, you need to take a look at where we are right now as a company. And you need to click that link below so that you can check it out, because this is serious right now. This is much more than just making money, financial freedom, even though I'm a big fan of that. But the financial freedom is just the first step for you to be able to be free in your mind. And for you to be able to, when you're free in your mind, you can start to vibrate higher and find your purpose and do what you need to do and not worry about just survival. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to just leave you with that, and I have so many more videos that's going to be coming your way. So just pay attention and don't just continue to scroll down on your news feed. Click the play button and go with me here on this journey. All right? Peace out.